Hello, all of you salty fish out there. How is it going today? My name is Czar, and welcome to a very special mini set of videos documenting a zombie PSA. Um, I really like the concept of zombies, and I really like how they've been in pop culture and media. They've been everywhere as of late. Several television shows, books, movies, games have come out about zombies. Zombies are a really big fear for a lot of people. So I felt like making this little PSA to hopefully ease your mind or at least give you a little bit of information to help yourself if the zombie apocalypse happens. Now, for starters, what is a zombie? Generally, your zombie is going to be slow, shambling, have very little focus in their eyes, probably won't even focus on much, inaudible. They can't make proper sentences and form words together. Zombies' skin would be falling off because they're literally decomposing as they're moving. Although it depends on what type of zombie that it actually could be. And by what type of zombie, I mean how it came to be. Radiation may cause mutation and weird palpitations all across the skin of the zombie. But a disease, much like a prion disease, which causes misfoldings of a prion protein in the brain, can cause death. Well, it almost certainly causes death. But after the body actually does die and then gets reanimated, rigor mortis will start setting in and giving them a slow and shambling walk, at least for the first couple of days, because after a while, the muscles relax because rigor mortis actually wears off. And so the zombies would be moving a little bit faster, but still not very fast because their brains don't have much capability of cognitive thought. Actually, I don't think they have any cognitive thought at all. What they do is the brain moves the zombie and gets it to search for food. And that's pretty much the only processes that are going on in the brain. And because those are the only processes controlling the zombie, you have to destroy the head. Now, this seems very obvious. A lot of culture or a lot of video game lore and movie lore depicts that you always have to go for the head with a zombie. This is definitely the most likely scenario, is that you will have to destroy the brain, especially if the person's already dead, because then there's a lot less blood flow to the body. Their circulation is pretty much non-existent. Their body goes cold, so of course they're resistant to other sorts of diseases and blood infections because they have no circulation. And therefore, since they have no circulation, it's not really blood that's moving the muscles and contracting and relaxing them. It's this drive from the mind. So therefore, a shot to the heart would not do it. It would just cause the zombie to stumble back a little bit, but ultimately keep coming at you. So headshot, sorry, you gotta have a headshot. Good news is they should be relatively easy to outrun and maneuver as long as you stay away from hordes, which is my next part. Always avoid the horde. Zombies have a herd mentality. In any sort of reference or lore that involves zombies, they always seem to group together because there is strength in numbers, which is quite possibly why zombies are some of the most terrifying monsters in history, because their insatiable need for hunger causes them to group up and seek out flesh. And of course, once you get bitten once, you turn into a zombie. Oh, ooh, that beef-infused beef patty. Yep, it's making a vengeance. Ooh, I'm gonna have to finish up this video quick because I am not doing so well. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you learned a little bit more about zombies. I will be covering some more about zombies in the next part, so stick around. And as always, Stay salty. Oh. Hello, all of you salty fish out there. My name is Czar, and welcome to part 2 of this series of zombie PSAs. Now, the previous video, I talked about what a zombie is, some of the characteristics of zombies, just a very, very brief overview. Now, in this part, I would like to explain some of the diseases that could possibly cause a zombie outbreak. Now, as I said before, prion disease causes death almost 100%. Unless you seek very accurate medical treatment, you will die with a prion disorder. Now, the bad thing about prion disorders is they are very transmissible between species. One of the most popular prion disorders is mad cow disease, which is a real problem for the beef industry. If one cow in the herd gets mad cow disease, all the rest of them get mad cow disease. Now, humans can't get mad cow disease per se, but if they consume beef that is infected with this bovine disease, then the disease has a chance to mutate itself and actually infect a different species, which is very scary because this disorder has a really high chance of mutation, and mixed with other diseases could cause a snowball effect of a cataclysmic series of events. This prion disease could mix with a series of rabies from wild animals, which actually reminds me, I got bit by a squirrel today. It was kind of weird. I don't think it actually drew any blood, but I don't know. That squirrel just kind of came out of nowhere. The prion disease could mix with that disease of rabies and cause a more potent disease mixture. Not a single disease, but a mixture that would cause the body to degrade even further, causing salivation, aggression, possibly biting anything that moves, lethargy, lack of motor skills, which rabies is also a almost 100% fatal disease too. So mixing prion disorder with rabies, you're pretty much just screwed. You're gonna die. But because you have rabies and this prion disease, your body becomes susceptible to other diseases such as staph infections that could lead to necrotizing fasciitis. A very horrible disease that causes your flesh to basically fall off and just rot while you're alive. That, mixed with the other two diseases of rabies and prion disorder, causes the person to have flesh falling off of them, stumble around, bite people, and cause a horrible, horrible necrotic smell. Sound familiar? Sounds like a zombie. But you have somebody who doesn't want to go to the doctor and who gets all three of those things at once, you might be seeing a zombie down the street. But before that happens, keep in mind that these still may be regular people, not zombies yet. Hope I gave you guys a little food for thought on what possibly some of these diseases could be that causes zomberism. But for now, I think I'm going to call it here, and we will pick back up on the third part in the near future. So, until next time, everybody, I'm Czar, and all you salty fish out there, stay salty! Hello, all of you salty fish out there, and how is it going? My name is Czar, and I am so happy to be back here and talk to you guys about zombies. This is the third part in the series of PSAs that I've been doing for zombies. Weird things have been happening to me over the past couple of days. Squirrel. It didn't draw blood originally, but then it started to, and it just won't stop bleeding. I can't quite get it to stop bleeding. I've gotten really pale. I just haven't had an appetite. I've been really lethargic. I haven't even really been able to hold much. I'm going to have to figure out what's going on, so I'm going to have to cut this video here. I just wanted to give you guys an update. I'll be back as soon as I can. Don't worry, guys. I will get this all figured out. I'll be making videos for you guys real soon. So, until next time, guys, I am Czar, and all of you salty fish out there, stay salty.